Wade, dinner's ready. Are you seriously not coming out of your room again? Hey, answer me.
What the hell? Quit messaging me, will ya?
I'm only texting you because you never answer when I talk to you through the door. What else am I supposed to do?
God, you're so annoying!
Wow, you really just called your own sister annoying?
Whatever, just leave the food outside like always. I got a major raid starting now. I don't have time for this crap.
Wade, seriously?
Not answering anymore. Deal with it.
Unbelievable. You're almost 30, still holed up in that room like some kind of shut-in. Do you ever plan on getting a job, or are you just gonna keep mooching off mom and dad forever? You know what, this is ridiculous. You sit in that room all day, glued to your computer screen, yelling at strangers on your headset like it's some kind of career. It's not. You haven't worked in, 5 years?
I know you couldn't give me an answer to the proposal right away, and that's okay, really.
Still, I'm sorry. You put your heart out there and I just froze. I didn't mean to leave you hanging.
It's fine. I kind of expected that you might need some time. I figured it probably had something to do with Wade, right?
Yeah, it's always Wade, isn't it?
Still no sign of him wanting to turn things around?
Not even close. He won't work. He won't even come out of his room unless it's to use the bathroom or take a shower. I have to leave his meals outside his door like I'm feeding a stray cat.
That's rough. Sounds like not much has changed since you first told me about him back when we started dating.
It hasn't. I'm hoping it will, but I don't even know anymore.
You know, in high school, he was the top of the class. Everyone thought he was going places. Teachers, classmates, even me. He had that spark, you know? That intensity that made people believe in him.
He did.
Then he got sick the morning of the college entrance exams, couldn't go in, and just collapsed under the weight of it. Didn't even try again, just shut down, disappeared into that room.
Yeah, it was like he just gave up on life in a single day. It broke something inside him, and none of us knew how to fix it.
I get it. I really do. I'm not blaming you, Cam. Your parents, they're getting older. They probably don't have the energy to fight with him anymore. And you're the only one who still pushes back even a little.
I try, I really do. But when he's screaming through the door or when he ignores me for days, sometimes I feel like I'm just shouting into a void.
And I know he's not small either. He's a grown man. If he ever snapped physically, I imagine that thought alone must be exhausting to carry around every day.
Yeah, it's scary sometimes. He's still my little brother, but I can't protect him or reach him anymore. I don't even know if I ever could.
Well, I want you to know this. I'm here. We'll figure it out together. I don't expect you to cut ties or make impossible choices overnight, but I don't want you to carry it all alone anymore either.
Thank you, Brad. I mean it. Even just being able to say this out loud, to be seen, that means more than I can explain.
You don't need to explain. Just take your time. We'll find a way through it, one step at a time.
Wade! Hello? Wade, answer me! You're seriously ignoring me again? Typical. Wait a second. You actually came out of your room for once, and now I see the safe is open? You took the $10,000, didn't you?
You, Cam! Just letting you know I'm heading out for a 4-day trip to Los Angeles. Peace!
Wait, what? An event? What are you even talking about?
It's this new game I got hooked on last month. They're holding a big in-person event in LA, and guess what? My favorite character's voice actress is going to appear in every single panel. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, Cam. I have to go. So yeah, I'll be using that $10,000 as my spending money. Later!
Are you kidding me right now? That $10,000 isn't your money. Mom and Dad have been saving that up for years for their first trip together in forever. They pulled it out in cash just last week so they could make a one-time payment at the travel agency. Give it back now.
Nah, I don't feel like it.
Wade!
Relax, would ya? I mean, it was going to be used for travel, right? All that's changed is who's going on the trip. Instead of them, it's me. So technically, the purpose is the same. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that you're stealing. If you want to go on a trip, earn the money yourself. Get back home right now and return that cash to Mom and Dad before they find out.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. Bus already left, sis. You're too late.
You selfish little...
Come on, lighten up. It's not like I used it for drugs or something. It's a wholesome little birthday getaway. After all, I'm turning the big 3-0 this week. Just think of it as your adorable little brother's birthday gift.
No one in their right mind would give someone $10,000 as a birthday present, especially someone who doesn't work, does not contribute, and refuses to even eat dinner at the table.
Hey, I'm just redistributing family wealth, baby. What's theirs is mine, right? That's how family works. Anyway, off I go. Time to meet my waifu in person.
Wade, you better turn around this instant.
Too late! Woohoo! LA, here I come!
It's about Wade. I wanted to talk to you, ask for your help.
Sure, what happened?
That plan you mentioned before, the one you said you and your father had worked out, I think I'm ready to go through with it. Can we start tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Are you serious?
Yeah, I know it's sudden. Is that too short notice?
No, not at all. Actually, I already spoke with my dad about it a while ago, just in case this day came. We've been prepared to move as soon as you gave the word.
Really? Thank you. I feel bad suddenly dropping this on you.
Don't be. I'm honestly relieved. If you're finally ready to start the plan, that probably means your parents are too, right? That they've accepted it has to be done?
They have. We talked last night, and yeah, they finally see there's no other choice. Honestly, I thought it would take longer to convince them, but something happened that changed things.
What happened?
Wade, he stole 1 million yen from our parents, their travel fund, the money they'd been saving for years for a special trip to celebrate their 60th birthdays. He took it without asking and ran off to attend some game event in Los Angeles, all because his favorite voice actress is making an appearance.
You're kidding me! That money? They've been talking about that trip forever. I remember you saying it was their dream.
Yeah, they were going to finally take time for themselves, and now he just helped himself to the entire fund like it was nothing.
That's beyond selfish. That's theft.
Exactly. I didn't want the trip to be ruined, so I paid the travel agency myself to cover the loss, but $10,000 all at once, it stung.
That's not a small amount, Cam. And after everything you've already done for Wade?
I know. I just couldn't bear to see our parents suffer because of him again. But this was the last straw. He's crossed a line you don't come back from.
You're right. He's depended on you and your family for far too long with no remorse or responsibility. It's time. We're not being cruel. This is necessary. And I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Brad. Really, I mean it.
We'll have everything ready on our end before morning. Make sure you and your parents go through with the preparations we discussed. Once we start, we can't turn back.
Understood. And thank you again for all the support, for not turning away when things got messy.
You don't have to thank me, Cam. This is what families should be. People who actually care enough to say enough.
Yeah, welcome back. So?
You changed the locks, didn't you? Open this door right now!
That's not going to happen.
What the hell do you mean it's not gonna happen? If you're out somewhere, just hurry up and come back!
I'm not out anywhere, Wade. I'm home. My home.
What?
And, well, there's no point dragging this out, so I'll just say it. Dad, Mom, and I, we moved.
What?
We sold the house, put it on the market, and finalized the sale last week.
Wait, hold on. What? You what? You sold the house? When the hell was anyone planning to tell me this?
You've heard me say it before. If you didn't take steps to become independent by the time you turned 30, I wasn't going to hold back. I told you I would force change if you wouldn't take action yourself. Well, you turned 30, didn't you?
So you just left me behind like I'm trash or something?
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
You've gotta be kidding me. You're actually serious?
Do I sound like I'm joking?
This is cruel!
No, Wade. This is consequences. You laughed off every warning. You ignored every attempt we made to help you. You treated our home like a hotel, your family like servants. You stole our parents' hard-earned savings and blew it on a voice actress fan event like it was your personal piggy bank. What exactly did you think was going to happen?
You can't just throw me out like this!
I'm not just throwing you out. I'm making sure you have nowhere left to run. You're going to have to stand on your own now, just like the rest of us have been doing for years.
You're insane! Tell me where you moved to! Give me the new address!
No.
Cam, seriously, you can't do this! I'm your brother!
Right, and as your sister, I've covered for you, cleaned up after you, fought your battles, and sacrificed my peace of mind for over a decade. And what did that get anyone? Nothing but more excuses from you.
You're making a huge mistake!
You already made the mistake. We're just cleaning up the damage.
So what? I'm just supposed to sleep on the street now?
We're not heartless, Wade. I may be done enabling you, but I don't want you to be homeless either. That's why you're being relocated.
Relocated? What the hell does that mean?
It means we've arranged another place for you to go. A transitional housing facility with job training, counseling, and, yes, strict rules. It's time for you to face reality.
No way! Hell no! I'm not going to some boot camp for losers!
Well, you don't have a choice. Your luggage is already
just being dropped off at some company dorm or something, but then this huge jacked guy forced me into a work uniform and shoved me into the passenger seat of a semi-truck, and now we're on the highway? Where the hell am I even going?
Oh, nice. Sounds like your first work shift has already started.
Work? Wait, who the hell is this truck driver who just silently nodded when I got in and started driving like I was luggage?
If I had to guess, that's probably Brett.
Brett? Who the hell is Brett?
You remember Brad from high school, right? Quiet guy, wore glasses?
Wait, Brad? That nerd?
Well, whether he was a nerd or not is irrelevant now, because he is your new boss's son. So I'd watch how you talk about him.
What?
Still not catching on? Let me spell it out. You're now officially employed by the logistics company owned by Brad's father.
What?
That place you were taken to before the truck ride? That's the employee dorm. Your new home. You live there now.
Live? You mean I'm stuck there?
You don't have a commercial license, so you're starting as a truck driver's assistant. Kind of an apprentice, riding shotgun, learning the ropes. It's apparently a pretty unusual hire, wouldn't have happened without Brad personally vouching for you, so you might want to send him a thank you letter.
Hold on. This is insane. Why is Brad even involved in all of this?
Oh, did I mention? Brad and I are getting married today.
Wait, what? You're marrying Brad? Since when?
It's been almost 3 years. We just kept quiet because I didn't want it to be about you.
3 years?
Yeah, he proposed a while ago, but I couldn't say yes right away.
Why not?
Because of you, Wade. Because you refused to stand on your own. Because I was the only one in the family bringing in steady income, and if I left, who would cover your freeloading? Who'd stop you from bleeding Mom and Dad dry?
That's not fair. I mean, I didn't spend that much.
You blew over $1,000 a month on game microtransactions and online merch. Then you stole the entire travel fund Mom and Dad saved for their retirement trip and spent it chasing a voice actress to Los Angeles. What part of that sounds even remotely okay?
I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
And that, right there, is why I couldn't move forward. Because you've been a 30-year-old child with zero grasp of money, time, or responsibility. But when you took that $10,000, something finally snapped. Mom and Dad realized they had to stop enabling you, that if we didn't act now, you'd take them down with you.
What's gonna happen to me?
That's up to you now. But if you want answers, ask the man sitting next to you. Brett volunteered to be your supervisor.
Supervisor? Like my boss?
Your trainer, technically. He's going to show you how to earn your own way, something you should have been doing years ago.
But this is way too fast. I'm not ready.
That's the point. You weren't going to ever be ready, Wade. Not until someone pushed you into the deep end. You're not the only person whose life matters. Mom and Dad shouldn't have to work until they die because you can't grow up.
But I can't just do hard labor all of a sudden.
That's how bad it's gotten. You're not being punished, Wade. You're being rescued. You want to fix things? Start by earning back that $10,000 you stole. Not with words, with actual work.
But this is too much.
You've never faced consequences before. Of course it feels like too much, but this is real life. And trust me, the moment you get that first paycheck and realize it didn't come from your family's pity, something in you will start to shift.
Cam, please!
I've said everything I need to. Oh, and I'll make sure Brett knows you're thankful. He didn't have to do this, you know, but he believes you can change.
I can't believe this is happening!
Believe it. Welcome to your new life, Wade. And hey, congratulations on graduating. Parents and I decided it was best not to meet with him. Brett, who became my brother's mentor, may look like a tough, muscle-bound guy with a scary appearance, but he's actually very caring and has a knack for using both carrots and sticks effectively. He's had success in the past when helping people like my brother, people who were reclusive or had a rough background, turn their lives around. According to Brad, who keeps me updated on my brother's situation, while the work might be physically demanding for my brother, it seems he has really taken to Brett's guidance. He even refers to him as Master now, which I never thought I'd hear. It's surprising, but it seems like this job might actually suit him better than I expected. Though I know I shouldn't get too comfortable. Hearing that he's showing signs of improvement has brought me some relief. At least for now. It seems like my brother might be starting to find some direction in his life. It's a small glimmer of hope, but it's enough to make me feel somewhat reassured about the future. It's strange to think about how much things have changed in such a short time. My brother, who used to waste his days away, seems to be learning discipline and responsibility under Brett's watchful eye. Even though I still don't fully trust the situation, there's a part of me that's cautiously optimistic. Perhaps, just maybe,